Hello and welcome back to Honkai V6.5. We're gonna continue on with Meow Town Escapade. Ah yes, it's a new week. Whoops, not upgrade. Still Shixel HQ. One task. Is there really a task here? Seems like it.
あなたへのレクイエム。
弱い敵ちゃんだね。それじゃあ愛ちゃんに勝てっこないよ。
コード開始。いき今黄金のように輝きなさい。
愛ちゃんはすごいと思わない？
Alright, adventure done. Alright, the rest I'll do later. But which I mean now. Should I do Meow Town first, or no, I should collect this thing first, right? Yeah. Meow Town. Alright, our training max, so I'm gonna have to train a bit harder. Left in 2 hours. So I leveled up to number 2. Summon a fire blast every 15 seconds, 10%, max HP. So only very little. 2 layers. Now this one is an actual upgrade. The other one, not really. HP increase is not exactly necessary. I'll level everything up. Why not? It's not like I can use it for anything else. Well, anyway, let's do some gaming. You can't win without agility. Come train in my sword array. In my sword array. Hit the analog instead of the button. I could have gotten more. Well, whatever. Complete the prerequisite course to unlock. So I might just do this and see what happens. If I can access that last battle or not. It's strange how she just all of a sudden became a tambourine dancer, but whatever. Alright, I might do this once I do everything. Let's use up all our training. Yeah, I think you use it after they bleed a shit ton. So you maximize the damage. Almost maxed. I'm just gonna grab some more shit. Oh, what's this? Going with agility technique training room. Just a high school one. Last course of this training session is... I see. So this one just goes infinitely long. Well, it's an extra challenging one. You know, I'm doing this first. I've almost finished training. What? The music's kind of cutting into each other. Quiz? I love a quiz. I say I love a quiz. Training is exhausting. I want to sit down and rest. Oh, there's some theory test questions. It's a good time to look at them. What technique did Sushang-sama teach in this training program? Answer me, Sushang-sama. Evading agilely. Human joystick unity. Yep. Something feels off. I don't think she taught me that. What? Pretty sure that's what she taught me. Well, evading agilely. It's evading agilely. She commanded many flying swords to train my ability to evade attacks. What kind of enemies did Sushang-sama send out in this training program? Quantic creatures. I remember they were all quantic creatures. I need to render them collapse to be effective. What secret did Sushang-sama's trait training impart to me? I can stand still since the flying swords are all illusions. I'm untouchable as long as I constantly evade. Keep calm and move between the flying swords to evade. Observe the movement of the flying swords to dodge them composedly, or you're likely to get hurt. Yes. 25. Well, would you look at that? I have maxed out Sushang-sama's training. Even though I'm saying Sushang-sama. What do I need 15 of this anymore anyway? Is it because of this? I have a feeling. Well, you get some story stuff, so I guess I'll do that. This uses a ticket. This does not use a ticket. Oh, okay. I see. So it's fine either way. Alright. Whoops. Call that a challenge? I call that nothing. Nothing. Alright, let's see it. Well, your martial arts skills are amazing. Phew, well, your swordplay is phenomenal. It's a good thing you're going easy on me. There were a couple of times I wasn't sure I was able to dodge. No, no. This training is made just for you. I'm not going easy on you at all, and you're doing great. It seems like your skills have improved a ton. You don't have anything to worry about for that exam. Thank you for teaching me. Your training method is amazing. Hehe, I appreciate you saying so. There's still some time left. Want to go continue playing ergonomics? Last time at the arcade, I wouldn't have been able to complete those levels without you. Absolutely, but I'd like to practice what you've taught me a little more. It's pretty useful and I want to get it down while it's still in my memory. Sure, I'll stay with you. I'm happy to help, Susanna. Su Sheng looked into her eyes and smiled along with Susanna. She knew Susanna would become an independent Valkyrie, just as she had always believed. Nice. Alright, it's 2 hours, 4 days. I'm wondering if I should wait and do this one. Like, I think the next part would come out. But nah, I won't have enough time to do Colliston as well. Anyway, let's do flying swords. Oh, dodged into it. Oh. Damn it. Oh, I did it anyway. I would say I did horribly, but well, the game gives say I did great, so I guess I did great. Nice, 8850. I know I can do better. I can go over 9,000. All right, last training course. Clear the stage with a lot of points. All right. Ah. I only have one elf. No, she disappeared, so I couldn't do anything about that. $1,500? I'll do that in one time. Well, anyway. We got a good deal of shit, so let's see what I can afford. I can afford crystals. This one, Rita's area, that's the very end. Maybe I should get her first. I'll work towards getting her at least. 60% training in Dorando. Won't happen anytime soon. Might as well just grab all this shit. Alright, trip to Meow Town. Rumors of Nightcat. That feeder looks awfully familiar. Who could be Nightcat? Elvita, over here! The moment Elvita walked out of the duty room, she saw Susanna happily waving at her and skipped to her. Susanna, why are you so giddy? Is it that obvious? You're right, I'm giddy. I am giddy, because I feel like I've learned a lot this afternoon. Yeah, completed Su Shang's training. But you look like you have something on your mind. Huh? Am I being so obvious as well? Of course! When you get off work, you're usually pumped, as if you've waited forever for it. But today you're weirdly calm. Are you thinking about something? Guess I can't hide anything from you, but it's actually because of the legend of Nightcat. The legend of Nightcat? Yeah, although the locals say Nightcat fought crime and brought happiness to the town, but I could only find unspecific myths in various databases. Because that's just a legend. If that's true, how did they turn this town into a cat-loving one in a couple of months? I can't make sense out of it. Now that you mention it, the locals firmly believe in the legend of Nightcat. But are there no specific stories of Nightcat being helpful? There are, but they sound even weirder. They say Nightcat's dressed in black, masked, and bears the symbol of a cat paw. Cats on the streets would all assist them in their night patrols. Some say Nightcats made the cats save a drowning child and help an elderly cross the road. In short, this town sees cats as the embodiment of hope and love, as with that symbol. Wow, so Nightcat can make cats behave. What's the legendary Nightcat like? They must be popular with the cats like Rita-sama. About that, the locals describe Nightcat differently. Differently? Some say Nightcat is a poor girl saved from the brink of death by feral cats. Since then, like them, she's acted as an underground crime fighter of the town. Some say Nightcat is an eccentric rich man, inspired by a black cat hiding in darkness after losing his parents. He began wearing a cat mask while fighting crime to hide his identity. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe it means she's Dark Knight hero, yeah? What are the legends of Nightcat all so heavy? Why can't they be a magical cat girl or an alien? Ha! Typical of you. I mean, Nightcat made all the cat in the town behave and turn the town into their territory. That's something only magic can do. But it isn't super hard to be liked by cats. But you're right. Making the entire town go crazy over cats sounds impossible. Look, cat feeders are everywhere. Yeah, they are. Huh? Is that Kitty standing next to the feeder? Elvita followed Susanna's gaze and saw Kitty, who they met at the station that morning, fiddling with a feeder. Kitty? Hearing someone call her, the little girl raised her head and revealed a troubled-looking Stan in her arms. It's Susanna and Elvita. Ma'am. The feeder next to Kitty made a banging sound, shook violently 2 times, and its display blacked out in a puff of white smoke. Oh no, it's not feeding.
I'll try to fix it.
The instant she finished speaking, the feeders along the street made the same noise one after another, and a fog soon enveloped the street.
I'll try to fix them.
Before Susanna and Alvatir could speak, residents who were alerted by the noise had already rushed over and surrounded them.
She's the one who's been sabotaging the cat's feeders. I didn't mean it. Stan was stuck in the feeder. I only wanted to save it. Liar! They can't. They come with a complex safety lock to keep cats out. You must have opened them. I didn't.
The feeders are given to us by Nightcat. You sabotaged them to starve the cats, and Nightcat will punish us for that. Can you bear such a consequence?
Please calm down, everyone. I believe Kitty didn't damage the feeders on purpose.
Susanna, with shaky legs, shielded Kitty behind her like a wall.
Believe? Why should we? Do we have proof? Then do you have any proof? To call this child a liar and accuse her of breaking the feeders? You! I saw it with my own eyes! I saw her go near this feeder and then it broke! But you just saw the feeder break, which doesn't necessarily mean it was caused by her on purpose. Interesting. You think you can prove she didn't do it on purpose? Of course. Look.
People looked to where Susanna pointed. Stan had already broken free from Kitty's embrace, leisurely opened the latch on the feeder and dug its head in.
Meow. Humans can't fathom feline wisdom.
Huh? This is amazing. This cat can open the latch that I can't open. So it really got stuck in the feeder because it's too fat.
She is right. The little girl did it to save the cat. She's a good child.
Does it even matter now? The feeders are still broken.
Of course it does. She accidentally broke them to save the cat, but has admitted and is willing to take responsibility for her mistake. Children like her should be encouraged, not blamed.
Saying this to defend the child almost sapped her strength dry. The child looked up at her, took her hand and slowly walked out from behind her to stand by her side.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'll try to fix them. If I can't, allowance. Don't worry, Kitty. I'm good at repairing machines. Everyone, I've learned to repair many machines, and I promise I won't let the cat starve.
Huh? You won't let cats starve? Look at these cats and tell me they haven't been starving.
For 10 minutes. Passing by.
Don't worry, little guys. You'll be fed in a jiffy.
Just when she was about to crouch down to calm the furious cats, they ran through the crowd of onlookers in fear.
This cat's leave and disasters comes. This must be the punishment of Nightcat. The town is doomed.
What? Whoever cats leave will bring misfortune. No, that won't happen. I'll chase them back. I'll go with you.
The cat?
Kitty, stop running.
Oh, Kitty. That's not Kitty.
Why they always run away at the side of me?
Oh, look. Little cat boxes. Oh, these are the feeders. Well, that's not good.
This is a robot. Why is there a robot here?
I like that move. Man, bleed does a lot of damage. As suddenly as they appeared, a mechanical beep sounded. The robots all lost their power in a blink and broke down into a pile of parts. Soon after that, an anxious-looking young man walked out. Are you alright?
We're fine, really. Huh? Did you make the robots stop?
Yes, we power machines wirelessly in this town. I just cut off their power. I apologize. They went haywire for no reason.
It's nothing. Thank you.
Ah, it's the feeder patrolman. The crowd following them surrounded the young man enthusiastically. Even the spook cats approached him. He slowly crouched down and gently stroked their fluffy heads.
Patrolman! It's them who broke the feeders and scared away the cats.
Honest resident. That child broke the feeders by accident to save a cat stuck in there, and they've chased back the cats that had run off. The patrolman turned his attention to Elvitier, who was holding a cat, and Kitty. His gaze softened.
I'm sorry. I'll fix these feeders. I'll do it now.
The cat actually opened the feeder latch. What a clever little fella. Let me repair it. I want to see if it's faulty in the meanwhile.
How could we trouble you further? Leave it to me. I've repaired many machines in my life.
Patrolman, you can't let them off easy. They scared away the cats, which will bring disaster to the town. The robots were the manifestation of Nightcat's fury.
Nightcat? Isn't that a legend?
Please calm down. The robots were only the result of the security system's malfunctioning. Don't concern yourselves with it. Sir, as you can see, the cat is comfortable in their arms, which means it trusts them. And the incident was really just an accident. Rest assured that this isn't a major issue. It can be fixed before sunset.
I'm sorry for causing you trouble, mister.
It's nothing. In fact, fixing feeders is the only thing I'm good at. Just be more careful next time.
I promise to take better care of the feeders.
Good girl. It was heroic of you to save the cat. The adults were just overly concerned. Don't be afraid of them.
Thank you. I'll do more for the cats from now on.
The patrolman stroked Kitty's head with a smile and looked tenderly at Stan in her arms.
If Patrolman says so, we'll let it go. Girls, cats are sensitive friends. You should be more careful around them.
I promise we'll be more careful around them. Thank you for... Thank you for the advice, and thank you, Patrolman. It's late. Let's go back to the hostel. Yeah.
Orange sunlight spread over the street at dusk. The young man waved at the girls smilingly and watched them leave. Okay, we're gonna go to the hostel now. Night. Time to edit videos. Wait, what? Edit videos. Alright. It's the ones that she made. The aromatic dining room was illuminated by a warm yellow light.
Wow! Grilled fish sandwiches and mussels, and sesame buns and roasted chestnuts. Rita Summers cooking. Makes my mouth water every time.
That's because Susanna helped me.
I didn't really help. I just added seasoning. If you asked me to cook so many dishes by myself, I'd probably blow it.
You can cook, or Rita wouldn't have said that. By the way, did you have fun today?
Yeah, I took lots of fun pictures and videos. I'll finish editing them tonight.
Don't stay up too late, or you'll feel fatigued tomorrow.
I'll remember that.
But Kitty hasn't talked much after coming back. Did anything happen?
About that, Stan got stuck in the feeder this afternoon. Kitty broke several feeders to save it, and the residents caught her. We've cleared up the misunderstanding though. Kitty, cheer up. Don't take what the residents said to heart. You accidentally broke several feeders, but saving a cat more than makes up for it. Huh? Susanna, I'm not sad or anything. Huh? But you kept your head down and looked dispirited. Oh no, I was just thinking why I couldn't effectively refute those residents like you. Huh? That felt so bad. I was surrounded by all those people and all I could do was utter I didn't lie again and again. It's one of the 5 most embarrassing moments of my life.
Pfft, your life? Aren't you like 8 years old? Then what's your most embarrassing moment?
Being scolded out by Don't mind the details. Anyway, I wanted to defend myself, but I couldn't even open my mouth. I looked like an idiot.
I feel you. Last time I was in your position, it was Sushang-sama who helped me out. In Arc City. Are you talking about that time in Arc City? You didn't know what to do because you were deceived. Just be warier next time.
But you spoke so logically today, which is amazing. Quick, teach me how you got so good at arguing. Huh? Actually, I can't really explain how I've changed. What I've learned since the last time Sushang-sama helped me out. But when I'm in the same situation again, I feel slightly more confident. Maybe it's because one must fail to solve a problem many times to learn to solve it? Then, my making mistakes and causing troubles are part of the process. Great. Susanna, I'll talk it into my mom later. I didn't exactly mean that.
Susanna meant you shouldn't rush learning problem-solving skills. Correct your mistakes timely, that's all. That's an interesting episode, but did Stan dig into feeders because it didn't eat enough in the morning? But it did, Durandal-sama. Perhaps you've forgotten that today is Stan's canless day? I've prepared sumptuous meals for it this morning and noon. I feel that Stan's appetite's been growing lately, and it's already put on weight.
Yeah, he had a couple of bites at every feeder. It's super greedy.
It's unhealthy for Stan to gain too much weight. Looks like I must devise the perfect weight loss program for it. No.
A cat needs to lose weight? Will it be difficult as it is for humans?
As long as Stan follows my program strictly, he'll get back in shape soon. I hope you can all monitor Stan.
Sure, we'll monitor Stan closely. You can relax.
Save me.
I'll keep a close eye on it, because I promised Durando and Rita to take good care of it. It's my first mission as a reserve Valkyrie.
Nobody agreed to let you join the reserve.
From now on, I won't let Stan go near another feeder. If it crawls into one, I'll follow suit and lift it out.
Then we'll leave it to you, Kitty.
Leave it to me.
Hey.
That reminds me, the people of this town like cats so much. A feeder is set up a few steps away from on every street. Yeah, I see fluffy cats everywhere. They're really cute, but it's my first time seeing so many of them in a town. They're inexhaustible cat food. If it wasn't for the legend of Nightcat, I'd have thought this town was built by a cat food company. By the way, has Rita Summer heard about the story of Nightcat? I have, but I suppose it's just a legend. Its magical Nightcat disciplined the cats, fought crime with them, and most importantly, made the entire town fall in love with cats. It indeed is, but these little furballs have the innate ability to steal everyone's hearts. Even the strongest Valkyrie is no exception.
That's how weak the willpower of humans is.
It's getting late.
After a delicious meal, the girls returned to their rooms. Oh, is she gonna dub over it or something? Susanna sat in front of the computer and meticulously sorted through the footage she shot in the day.
Why did this happen? I mistook Durandal Summer's boxing exercise for a combat secret and assumed out loud that she's the kind to bury her head in training. If I can go back in time, I won't nervously blurt that out or stupidly misunderstand boxing exercise again. But as Durandal Summer, I can stand next to her and listen to her instructions 100 times and still go crazy. As Xu Shang Summer who told me to relax, though I was asking for advice on how to become an expert gamer because I forgot to explain. If I can go back in time, I'll probably ask for secrets to getting stronger as a Valkyrie, but at least she's willing to game with me.
Is this foreshadowing that she's gonna go back in time?
In this clip, a private dance lesson with Rita Summer. She acknowledged me, so I thought I could impress cats with the same dance, but no. It had to happen right in front of her. How come everything went against me today? Even cats hate me. Please reset this timeline, or at least erase my memory. Why do I have to be caught on camera? This is so embarrassing. It's the golden opportunity to be coached by 3 S-rank Valkyries, and I blew it. The thing is, I didn't even realize all of this before watching the videos. Wait, this video is...
The girl who was covering her head with her hands and sighing suddenly widened her eyes. She dragged the playhead to the last frame and hit pause.
What's on this feeder?
I don't know. I didn't see nothing on no feeder. Shiksan Gossip opens at 10 o'clock, April 10. That might be part of Durandal's arc. And this will be part of Rita's arc. Alright. Shiksan Gossip.
I don't get it. It's been days since I published a video of Valkyries in Meow Town, but I haven't received a single comment. Is it still under review? That can't be. Vlogs like this get approved quickly. Then it's because I didn't share the daily life of Valkyries completely? People don't like this video? It's not that either. If I filmed badly, someone would have criticized me. Having 0 comments is just weird.
Did you turn off the comments?
Better open Shiksan Gossip to take my mind off it. What's been happening lately?
Susanna released a vid featuring S-rank Valkyries. What's with all the pause?
This thread is talking about my new video.
All-rounded psychic.
Susanna released a video.
Go watch it. Is this Alpha tier? Susanna's diehard fan of 20 years. Wait, what?
I watched it. I didn't know Sushang-sama is a gamer.
No more OT, please.
Sushang-sama is so cute when she's serious.
Guest 17283214. We couldn't have made it through so smoothly without Susanna's help.
I guess that talks this way. Could Sushang-sama have logged in as a guest due to not knowing how to sign up?
No. Durandal-sama is the coolest.
Rita-sama is living perfection. Her dance is as grateful as the spring sun, bright yet mellow.
Exquisite afternoon tea.
Perhaps it was this pleasant sunshine on that day that imparted those qualities to this dance. What a mysterious nickname. Who could it be?
I wonder. No more OT, please.
And I learned so much from Durandal-sama's boxing lesson. Yeah, I'm envious of Susanna. She was instructed by Durandal-sama personally.
Bianca Atagina.
If you want to learn, feel free to see me.
Murasaki.
Mamma mia! Is this the real Durandal-sama? It's really Durandal-sama! Durandal-sama, I'm your fan!
Susanna's diehard fan of 20 years.
Durandal-sama, we're your fans! Actually, there were some moves that aren't up to standard, and I wanted to point out and correct them in the comments. Durandal-sama used her real name in the internet? Is this the Confident of the Strong?
Confidence of the Strong.
But why does it say comments are turned off when I try to comment?
Oh, of course. Of course, I knew it.
Oh, how rigorous she is. Huh? Wait. The reason that this video doesn't have a comment is that I turned comments off?
Yes. I knew it immediately. Immediately. Alright, I'm gonna save this. I might get this one next if I reach 60%. I don't think I'll reach 60% straight away, but I'll get close. I think it's like 30% per day. Night Squire, Valkyrie Pledge, Molotov Cherry. Alright, Water's Hourglass. I technically should be able to get her. This new elf. 90 out of 800. Well, it's gonna take a while. There, I got 100. And BP from missions. Just finish Meow Town, do Super String. Just being prepared. Universal Mirage, I'll do it in my own time. Alright. Let's continue Coloston. Why not? Let's just see this. I want to activate this. I'll do it later. Coloston. We're continuing. The Dormant Core. Now I want to do this side quest. Go to map. I think it's good. Yeah, enter the map.
勝利の外貨が響かんことを。行きましょう。
The only thing I need to... Oh, actually... No, I don't think I need to fight these guys.
敵は見逃しません。
Excuse me? Where is this quest? It's right here, isn't it? Dr. Susanna. Oh yeah, she's invisible. Hello? You around here?
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Susanna? Where you at? The fuck? Is she on the
コード
roof?
開始。行きましょう。
She's meant to be right here.
来航にして。
Or maybe it wants me to finish off the mission first? Oh, I'll follow the waypoints. See where they go. See what they lead.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。 行きましょう。敵は見逃しません。雷鳴が行動開始。
What are you doing over here, Susanna?
Come over here, quick. The direction you're going. You don't really want to go there, do you? Well, seems like you haven't heard the rumors. Although I'm a Valkyrie and I don't believe in all that supernatural stuff, I'm absolutely sure that I heard a strange voice when I was walking on that path.
Maybe it's some kind of spirit that always causes you to trip. Maybe when you lose things, it's some kind of spirit that steals them. Yeah. The spirit that causes you to trip, yeah, definitely.
It's nothing like that. If you keep being mean to me, that Valkyrie will come to your aid when you call for help.
行動開始。行動開始。
Endless
行きま
stairs.
しょう。
Cleared.
行動開始。行動開始。
Nothing special here.
行きましょう。
Why did you return?
行動開始。
It seems that space here has been folded. In distinct low voice. Last time Holy Maid visited the mortal world was the night when 24 moons hung in the sky. Wearing purple irises and masks, the men and women sang songs. It's pretty noisy. Let's save the recording and give it to Altair later.
行きましょう。
Smell of enemies. Enemies incoming.
行きましょう。 勝利のステージが始まるわ。飲みたくなる。テンポを上げましょう。歌と共に踊りなさい。行動開始。
Hey, I can go up.
行きましょう。敵は見逃しません。
The Holy Maid then sang the ballad of resting souls, and a beautiful purple iris magically bloomed on the top of her head. The three scholarly men took the lead in prostrating before her and offered her their untouched dinners. Dinners? Oh well, whatever.
行動開始アントールの時間
震えなさい。断罪の名において野菜の形。
来年の風早くせん行動開始勝利のこれがあなたへのレクイエムよ行動開始行きましょう
She is Kalan Kaslana, the Holy Maid, the one who bears the original sin for all life. After seeing her off, those who were fortunate enough to hear those words started preaching the miracles of the Holy Maid to the people around them. It seemed the voice had stopped, but the steps in the passageway seemed to go on forever. Maybe there is a mechanism in this area?
行動開始行きましょう
Oh, would you look at that? It wasn't so endless after all.
この剣を来航
Hey, Susanna.
Are you okay? You were gone for so long. Well, it's good to see that you made it back unharmed.
I didn't think you would worry about me, Susanna.
Worried? I wasn't worried. I just wanted to hear about your experience.
The rumors were false, though, although there were a lot of Honkai beasts there. But I heard an indistinct voice. I recorded it. Do you want to listen?
I don't think I'll listen. It's too scary. You can give it to Alvatir. He knows how to deal.
Pretty sure she.
She knows how to deal with stuff like this.
せっかくの休憩時
Hey, I'll tell you a secret.
Where are the rats this time? Where's the Honkai beast this time? No rats.
Hey, I don't need you to run errands for me this time. Think about it. The three houses were once based in this small town. With all the nobility here, they must have left behind some treasure, right? Some more strange rumors. Hey, this time there's solid evidence. My sensor picked up a signal near Kaslana Street. Keep this confidential. If you find any treasure, you've got to tell me.
Hey, what do you know? It's treasure.
逃げ道はどこにもないのよ行きましょう天に戻る
震えなくて野菜の形。姿見せよまず。野菜の形。
星が光り輝く
震えなくて野菜の形。影のカラスが優也を求めて。
What?
勝利の大地を飛び込んだまずい勝利の大地今黄金のように輝きなさい一曲踊りましょう共に踊りなさい来年の風早く行きましょう
Killed Fischl. How about
敵
whatever?
は見逃しません
Hello.
You're back. Did you find anything good? A noblewoman's necklace? A prince's portrait? Or a notebook full of secrets? You just found this empty wine bottle? Or is there something special about this wine bottle? That's gotta be it.
天の道は利してな
Goodness load.
行動開
聖
始。
人の道はなして争わず
Cleared. Invincibility.
行きましょう。この剣を来光にして行動開始。
Well, anyway. Let's get some more stuff. Though it's 70. So it's 90. I can get rid of this. I can go 30 and pick 3 of these. Elemental. Weapon active, I don't use too much of it. I think this one will be better. Make the combat short. Well,
行き
anyway.
ましょう。
Hello,
行動開始。
Liu
行き
Wei.
ましょう。
Da
行動
Wei.
開始。
Are you Da Wei? Do you know Da Wei?
The amount corresponding to St. 1491 square must be. So it is like this. Which goods have the problem this time? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was working just now. Didn't have time to say hello. This time, the problem is not with goods. When Susanna was running the mission statistics, she mixed up the data from several locations. Sounds like a big problem. Yes, our only problem is to go back and complete the investigation in person. The concentration of Honkai energy is trending upward in several of the locations, so there are maybe a lot of Honkai beasts. I can't fight, so can I ask you to go instead?
I guess. Liu Wei's task starts.
敵は見逃しません。
No bitch.
行動開始。
Measure Honkai energy intensity at 1491 square first.
せっかくの休もう始まります
What about the fire enemies?
行きましょう。
星が光り輝くわ
Worked out, so let's go. Supposed to be off? I guess it is.
この剣を来光にして
Oop.
行きましょう。
What am I looking at? Is it on top of the building or something? Yeah, it is.
行動開始。
Surely there's no monsters here above the rooftop. Pretty high up.
行きましょう。
No, it's definitely enemies here in the last one. Almost done. Enemies incoming. I'm relieved to see that you've made it back safely. This job isn't easy. Can Susanna really do it by herself? Usually we assign 2 Valkyries to that job. You didn't think it was necessary to tell me that earlier? You were so excited that you left before I could tell you. Let me look at the records. Well done. Seems you can get much work done in as 2 Susannas. Didn't think I was that efficient. It's not saying much. Special flavored. The fire looks well enough to me. Fire? The casserole might need more cleaning though. Casserole? Planning to cook something tasty? Nah, it's you. I was watching the stove and didn't notice you. Sorry. Last month, my wife sent me some galangal and chiho sauce. Happens that I've got some chicken and garlic in stock, so I wanted to cook chicken stew. It's a delicacy from your hometown? Sounds delicious. Yeah, it's from my hometown. If it's not too much trouble, can you help me pick some wild green onion to enrich the flavor of the stew? How did it come to this? That I'm picking onions? Head to the middle of the Holy Maid River's bank. River's bank. Yeah, literally River's bank. Search for materials. Pick up, and pick up. Why are there monsters? I'm just picking up fucking onions. Oh. All I wanted was some onions. That little bitch. You came back right on time. Spray some green onion right before it's finished and it becomes instantly more aromatic. Takes about 5 minutes for the aroma to sink in. Now let's wait patiently. Oh no. It's almost too late. Something wrong with work? It's supposed to be my off time. My daughter wanted to see Kalan Kaslana, so I planned to take some pictures of the statue.
but the file submitted by a Valkyrie happened to be faulty, so I had to forfeit my rest hours. The postman will be here tomorrow for mails. I can help you. Leave the photo taking to me. Really? That's a big favor. But I have to ask, are you familiar with how to use the fast imaging camera? Should be fine. Great. Many thanks for your help. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Excuse me. Yep, excuse me. Hey.
Take the picture first.
Press the shutter now. Use Ryman stealth.
成人の道はなして争わず
Okay.
Perfect.
Smell of enemies, of course.
強風に
Oh.
私に服従しなさい。
You know what? Whatever. Yeah, get it. Get it.
雷鳴
Didn't expect enemies to show up here. Darn it, the picture was blown away by the wind. Gotta find it. Should be around
行きましょう。
Here, where the next enemy is. Want to switch my ability
行
now.
動開始。
It's intact, but seems something stepped on the back and left a mark. Hope Lil Wei won't mind.
行きましょう。この剣を
Excuse me.
来光にして。
Got the picture? Great. Let me see. Sorry, the back of the photo is stained. Let me see. This mark. Could it be? It should be the footprint of a Honkai beast in the records. Sorry, I think I messed it up. This footprint may be an even better gift for my girl. Such a clear and rare one. She always wanted to see a Honkai beast with her own eyes. Thank you so much for getting me this precious photo.
Pretty sure I was like a robot in that area, but whatever. Picture the book. Can I just teleport there? No, there's no teleport. Oh, I could take the left, but
行
might
動
as well
開
just
始。
go there.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Takes me to the left anyway.
行きましょう。
Left is pretty quick. Wish that was what real life lifts were like.
敵は見逃しません。
Oh well, no way.
I'm not sure if it's the right time. I have a personal favor to ask of you.
Is it about your daughter?
Yeah, indeed. I received her letter yesterday. She told me what she read in a storybook. The storybook speaks of some kind of ancient ritual that can summon adorable spirits. It's a fairy tale, but she still wants to see if it works. She wrote down the ritual, but I don't quite understand it. Susanna told me you helped her solve a lot of puzzles. That's why I want to see if you can. I'm not an expert on summoning spirits, but I'll see what I can do.
Head to Castle on the street and crack the puzzle.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Strange apparatus. Lily must mean here.
行動開始。行きましょう。 行動開始。行きましょう。行動開始。
That it?
行きましょう。
Oh, and a Honkai beast, of course.
行動開始。吠えなさい。栗から。
Parvati.
来年。ケナイバットン。行きましょう。この剣を来光にして。
So that ritual actually works? Well, spirits. It's just a fairy tale. I didn't see any spirits. Huh, makes sense. But it would be harsh to tell the kid the truth. Now would I have to come up with a story about how spirits to write back to her. Yeah. This work really never ends. Especially because a certain Valkyrie really likes adding to the other people's workload. I barely have any time to rest now. Seems like those doing administrative work for Shixel are under a lot of pressure. There's no way around it, although I try not to complain. Right now my patience is being tested. I understand. Is there anything I can help with? Have you been to Morning Glow Overlook? From there you can take a picture of the whole town. My kid keeps saying that she wants to see where her dad works. If you don't mind, could you use this camera to take a picture? Let me guess, you're gonna have to do this again. Get some energy. Alright, let's frame it. This Ryman stealth. Perfect. That'll do. Oh, there's no Honkai beast gonna attack me now, huh? No? Alright, let's go. This is a great picture. Seems you have a talent for photography. I hope my daughter likes it as well. What an easy quest. Except it's not over yet. Oh, there we go. The Maid's Tears. Oh, what a bother. Where is it? That flower. The Maid's Tear. Does it even still exist anymore? Maid's Tear. What are you looking for? Sorry, I was so focused just now that I didn't notice you. I'm looking for a kind of flower called a Maid's Tear. Although it was just something my daughter read in a fairy tale, the description was extremely detailed. It has petals as white as the moon, and it's the size of a wild daisy. At just the right temperature, the flower emits a light blue glow, reminiscent of a teardrop. My daughter wants to see one for herself. If you happen to see a flower that matches that description, please tell me. Man, we're doing a lot of things for this guy.
行きましょう。殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Oh. Oh, would you look at that? The flower. Is it the Maid's Tear? I didn't even pick it yet.
行きましょう。
Son of a bitch. The flower's gone. An illusion?
敵は見逃します。
So this kind of flower really exists. Incredible. And looks like fairy tales can have some truth to them. Anyway, thank you so much. Huh. Fairy tales. And that coincides with Genshin as well. Whole thing is based on fairy tales.
天の道は立って外せず、聖人の道はなしであら。
Genius load. Nice. Another 20.
せっかくの休憩時間ですから、先人の知恵を教えてあげます。
Then I'll talk to Elder. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. So right now I can do. I have 80. So I can pick a 50. Valkyrie attack. I don't know if attack is better than elemental damage because I do elemental damage, but would attack be better than elemental damage? I don't know. I have no Siberia. Anyway, I'm pretty sure attack is better. Water quality investigation. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, that's the wrong way. Excuse me.
敵は見逃しません。
Hey, you came just in time. Don't just stand there looking around. I'm talking to you. I have a bit of exciting temporary work for you. Do you want to give it a try?
Seems dangerous. Forget it.
Hey, don't go. I'm not finished. I'm guarding this area around Hyperion. It's not convenient for me to go elsewhere. But our surveillance equipment picked up some distant changes in the water quality. Seems to be a weak Honkai energy reaction. But this kind of thing seems like it could be important. We need to check it out ourselves. It's like this. I'll mark the address for you.
I already said no. No. Oh, well, whatever.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。行きましょう。
Some impurities. Keep looking.
行動開始。
There's a Honkai in this thing.
勝利の心配いりません。敵は見逃しません。
You were gone for so long. I was starting to get worried. Did something happen?
Tell Avatir what happened.
I didn't think it would be this complicated. And you were attacked by a Honkai beast.
2 Honkai beasts.
There's no way I would have been able to do it myself. Probably would have had to call Susanna.
Yes.
Come here. I want to tell you a secret. You're going to keep this confidential. Susanna and I didn't even report this to Master Amber. We're not trying to deceive her, it's just that this matter isn't fully resolved and needs further investigation. Basically, you have to swear not to tell anyone.
Perfunctorily swear not to tell anyone. Earnestly swear not to tell.
Okay, since it seems you really mean it, I'll tell you. I've discovered a treasure map. Oops, I guess that I said that too loudly. Anyway, I'll give you a spare map. The information's all there. If you find it, remember to tell me.
Yeah, of course.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi.
行きましょう。
Oh, when did this come here?
行動開始。行動開始。行きましょう。
Just more surprised that I wasn't attacked by a Honkai beast. Alright,
行きましょう。
let's go.
この剣を来光して。
Excuse me. Maybe I should kill them. You know, I always keep using that path.
Judging from your expression, it looks like you found something good. Oh, you found some kind of mechanism at the location marked on the map. I'm excited. It's just like the beginning of an adventure novel. Susanna also discovered some clues. Let me put them together. The three of us will uncover this mystery.
Yes, and we'll keep the loot for ourselves.
Do you know anything about clocks? If you do, that's great. But it's no big deal if you don't. While investigating, I found this stopped pocket watch. It seems to attract Honkai beasts. Examination revealed that Honkai energy has affected the clock hands. Isn't that strange? I've never seen a pocket watch like this. I want to go inspect the place where I found the watch, but I'm afraid it will attract too many Honkai beasts. But if we can go together, I'll feel much more at ease. What do you think? You won't insist I go by myself, will you?
Yes. Yes, I would.
行動
Anyway.
開始。
は利して害せず成人の道はなして争わず
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。 行きましょ
Yeah, maybe I should kill him.
う。心配いりません。
This saves so much time.
この剣を来光にして。行動開始。覚悟で行きましょう。
Klaus, what happened to you?
Could it be that you don't even recognize me anymore? Klaus, do you hear my voice? Quick, leave. Klaus! Klaus!
The instant the Honkai energy was released from the clock hand, a low muttering sound seemed to come from nearby.
Weird. I just heard some fragmented sounds, but I suddenly feel extremely sad.
The Honkai energy stored in the clock seems to have come from a man named Klaus.
I hope that someday I'll get to know what happened to Klaus's body.
は利して害せず成人の道はな
Yes.
して争わず
Oh, let's go back to Elvitir.
敵は見逃しません。
Want to know the results of the investigation you and Susanna gave me last time?
The one about the secret prison?
Since you seem to be so busy every day, I'll review it for you. Basically, it is about the secret prison you and Susanna were investigating together. Some of the text was unclear, so you gave it to me to restore. Does that ring a bell? From the restored text, I discovered that there was an innocent citizen that year who was declared insane and imprisoned. But there wasn't much in the way of details or specific reasons. So we'll need to go investigate in person.
行動開
Head
始
to。the Holy Maid Square and defeat zombies without being fooled. Why?
殺意が空気
Why am
か
I
ら伝わっ
stealthing
て
it?
くる。
Oh, well, whatever. Without being found.
この剣を来
Without being found. Should probably use Ryman stealth.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Talk to Elvitir. Oh, wait, that was the quest? So, what that have to do with killing the zombies?
Want to know the results of the investigation you and Susanna gave me last time? Huh? A lot of zombies suddenly appeared. Could it be because it produced some kind of resonance? It's kind of hard to explain. At present, it seems that the event in the record probably actually happened. It even seems that some Honkai energy remains there today. If the next mission is this dangerous, I'll let you know ahead of time. I'm just pleased to see you made it back safe and sound.
Monsters in the woods.
Which reminds me, there are some legends about the area around Colliston. It's said that a huge beast dwells deep in the forest here. It leaves footprints 3 meters long and sheds fur that's as tough as steel. Every night it produces a deep howl, shaking the whole forest. What do you think? Not a bad story, right?
Should tell it to Susanna.
Susanna? That coward. She'll probably start talking about some curse. Actually, on my patrols the last few days, I did find strange animal tracks.
Maybe they were just normal Honkai beast tracks.
But I've never seen Honkai beast tracks with that shape before. It's a shame that I didn't have time to make a record of them. They were washed away by the rain. If you see anything like that, remember to tell me.
I see no tracks, period. Investigate suspicious footprints on Castellana Street. Hey, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you.
準備はいいですか？
この剣を来航にして行動開始。敵は見逃しません。
Suspicious footsteps. It's quiet on the street. No enemies around. Treasure chest? Suspicious.
Treasure chest.
せっかくの休憩時間ですから。
手加減はしません。吠えなさい。栗から。
Good morning, Gabby. It's not really morning for me, it's more afternoon.
雷鳴。千鳥。バットン。心配いりません。行動開始。
Talk to Elvit here.
この剣を来航に
Oh,
して。
you're over here now.
I didn't think you would really find any. The data are already being analyzed. The results should be out soon. It's just 2 overlapping sets of different Honkai beast tracks. Looks like the stories aren't to be believed.
God damn it.
Good morning.
It's not morning anymore. Yeah, it really isn't.
Huh? It's already this late. I always lose track of time when I'm exchanging old stories with Susanna. Your attitude towards work is concerning. Come on, don't be like that. Understanding local folklore is an important part of exploring Colliston. Especially this time, I learned something very interesting. If you walk towards the morning glow overlook from Shariak Bridge, you get to the area where the 3 houses once resided. It said that ghosts and spirits still haunt that area.
Not another mysterious voice.
It's not that simple. The story goes that the ghosts have unfinished business and walk around in human form.
You're starting to sound like Susanna.
If you don't believe me, you can go see for yourself. Try not to get too scared. Ha!
行きましょう。
There's supposed to be houses here. I didn't see no houses here.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Oh. Yeah, there's no houses here.
行動開始。
Ghost girl. Excuse me? Ah.
雷鳴が。
The era of the young houses ended long ago. Just like my youth, my life.
The voice stopped. When you approach to take a closer look, you find that the figure you saw is nothing more than a woman's dress. Ghosts don't exist, of course.
行きましょう。
Of course, of course.
この剣を来光にして。
So, based on your expression, seems like you saw something?
That's right. There was a very frightening ghost. It's just an old dress. Yeah, a very frightening ghost.
Huh? There was really a ghost? Hey, you've been under a lot of pressure lately. Maybe your eyes were playing tricks on you.
No, it was a real ghost. It could even speak.
I feel like you're just trying to scare me.
I saw it with my own eyes. The ghost of a young girl wandering around the castle.
On my next patrol near the Shariak Bridge, I'll have to call someone to accompany me.
Yep. Of course, Susanna.
せっかくの
Because I'll help.
時間ですから先人の知恵を
Genius!
教えてあげます
Genius! Amber. Gotta talk to Amber. Nice.
天の道は利して来世
Let's see.
聖人の道は
Increased by
なしてあら
20, so if we get rid of a 30, we can put it in a 50. 50. Weapon active, elemental damage. Yeah. I think these are just the 3 purples that I want. Weapon active. Even weapon active I'm not sure about, but you know, it's okay, I guess. Alright. To Amber. Breach totem.
敵は見逃し
Though they're nowhere near the breach. Hello?
If you're not too busy right now, I have a mission for you. To be precise, it's a mission that only you can complete. On the Shiksal Bridge, there are some engraved totems. According to our observations, there should be a mechanism there. If you're interested, you can go take a look.
Amber's task starts.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
I assume Amber is more successful at Teresa clone. Well, you know, Cullen clone. Enemies incoming. Ooh, fuck them up.
りから
Not sure what I was doing there. Well, let's see what she says.
来航にして
Did your investigation yield any results?
You tell Amber what you discovered.
I see. Thanks for providing that clue.
I'm trying to make an older Nahida sound.
行動開始行きましょう
Investigate the rumors about the chimes.
行きま
Chimes?
しょう
What chimes?
行動開始行きましょう
Isn't this it? Saint.
行動開
This
始
is a church. But maybe it's a different church.
殺意が空気から伝わってくる行動開始行きましょうこの剣を来航にして行動開始行きましょう
No, it's over there. Wait, what? I guess I gotta go talk to her.
敵は見逃しません
Except she doesn't let me talk to her.
行きましょう
Chimes? Or maybe it's
殺意が空気から伝わってくる
not meant to be available yet. I gotta do the. Wait, what? Never mind.
Did I hear chimes from the church? But does it have a bell there? Never noticed. It's a bit disturbing.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a bell because the whole shit fell down.
行きましょう
The roof is
行動
gone.
開始
Didn't see a bell. I heard it wrong. You want to knock the ancient bell too? When the ancient bell chimes, you can make a wish to the gods. The bell's at the top of the church. You have to climb up there.
I'm good, thank you, Gabby.
So high up. Hehe. Scared? I'm not. I'll definitely make my wish heard by the gods. Ah. These are... monsters! Hide!
Oh, just hearing some mystery. God damn it, they're actually here. Bam. Oh, you gotta love that. Oops.
Phew. I hope there be monsters around the church. They're gone. Maybe come back tomorrow? It's dangerous here. No way. It has to be today. Huh? Wait for me here. I'll be right back.
行きましょう
Finally, I'm here. Gods. Dear gods. My mom isn't a traitor. Please tell Lady Risa Shariak to set her free before dawn.
Chilling till reset. Super stream.
It'll be too late when the sun comes out.
Wait, what? His mother. I don't think it's Cullen's son.
Help! Help me!
What? What? She get in trouble to this time? Oh my god, more monsters.
吠えなさい栗から雷鳴一刀両断
Alice! Alice!
Alice.
I'll take you to a doctor. It's going to be fine.
Deep male voice.
Sir, that's the kid. His family is full of traitors.
Let go! Let go of me!
Take him back.
Leave me alone! Alice is still there! She's hurt! Go save her! Save Alice!
Did she climb onto the thing and fall down, or did she get attacked by Honkai Beast? The sound stopped. On top of the church? There's no bell here. Better ask the church people. The church people.
行きましょうこの剣を来光にして
Hello, Amboa.
There was an ancient bell on top of the church in the past. The records say that the bell stopped chiming and was taken down about 300 years ago.
But I'm sure I heard chimes.
In the past, the bell was worshipped by the locals.
The bell? Just the bell?
They believed that once they knocked the bell, they would make a wish to the gods. Maybe some lingering wishes made the chimes last till today.
Alright. Treasure Hunting Diary 3.
Hold on. Can I take a bit of your time? You are the one who helped Elvitier and Susanna with their treasure hunt, right?
You found out. What happened to don't tell others about it?
Sorry, I'm not holding it against you. Just that I need your help with something. The clues have pointed to the final treasure location. But just like the previous two times, there are still some mechanisms to deal with. If you're interested, you can go take a look.
Alright, sure. Crack the puzzle. Probably really needs some cracking. Where's
敵は
that?
見逃し
No.
ません
Too obvious. That's where the treasure is.
行動開始行きましょうこの剣を来光にして
A glass bottle. With a paper slip in it. And 2 rings. To my dearest.
行きましょう
My dearest? Oh,
行動開始
was that thing always there? I don't think so.
行きましょ
Anyway,
う行動開始
Looks like you found the treasure.
you handed the glass bottle to Amber.
I see.
You won't punish those two, will you?
You mean Elvitier and Susanna? They were just playing a game of treasure hunt. No penalty will come to them. But keeping secrets from me is another matter.
Alright. broken parts.
As you can see, this Titan is broken and cannot move. Should be some parts went wrong and need replacing. I remember a cargo of spare parts just came in a few days ago. Can you help me reach Liu Wei and bring back some spare parts?
Sure.
行きましょう。行動
It's
開
this
始。
way.
敵は見逃しません。行きましょう。
Spare parts for Titan. I see a delivery order come in last week, but the cargo hasn't arrived till today. I remember the person in charge of the transport was...
That Valkyrie.
Yeah, it's Susanna.
Things are getting completed? Pretty sure it's meant to be complicated.
An hour ago, she told me the cargo had reached the town and she was handling the transport. You can go ask her. The locator shows she's in the woods near Castellana Street.
行動開始。殺意が空気から伝わってくる。
Did you lose the treasure? I mean, lose the transport?
Left, right. How come I feel like I've been here before? Am I lost?
Oh, she herself is lost.
Have to use the comlink now. Comlink... it's gone. I remember I brought it with me.
Rustling sound.
Ghosts? Help!
No, it's me! Oh, it's zombies.
天に戻る。これがあなたへのレクイエム。
Alright, what is it, Susanna?
Thanks for helping me. If not for you, I'd become Honkai Beast Snack now.
Are you lost here?
Lost? No. No way. I'm training. Special training. I'm training loaded mountain march. And anyway, you just had a fight. Better head back to the camp and do a checkup? It might take long to recover if you're injured.
Am I going red? What the hell is this?
I came for the Titan spare parts. Titan spare parts? Ah, the cargo, right? Training with cargo. That's fresh. That's my load.
Rustling sound. Boom. Hush. What the hell of a noise is this?
覚悟。行きましょう。
Oh, hello. Ace your heart.
吠えなさい。栗から。雷鳴。一刀両断。
But
行動開始。
I just leave her there? Okay, I'll
敵
just
は見
leave
逃
her.
しません。
She can stay in the forest alone.
You brought the spare parts.
Tell Amber what happened near the woods.
Good job. You resolved a major crisis. I remind Valkyries to be more careful on the patrols from now on.
Well, it seems like I complete all side missions. Well, for now. Every kill boosts total
こ
damage.
の剣を来
Useless against bosses, so forget it.
光にして
Alright, another 20, so I can get rid of this and put in a 50. But which 50 would I want? Elemental, no, I already have elemental damage. Every kill boosts damage. Well, assuming I just knocked it before, I'm not sure. Weapon active. Hold on. Hey! Perfectly perfectly mirrored. You know what? Perfectly mirror it. It's actually perfectly mirrored. There. Nice.
行きましょう 敵は見逃しません
To the Hyperion.
この剣を来光にして
Nothing here. Oh, wait,
コード
what?
開始
Another quest. Alright, before I do that, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What is this? Teresa?
行動開始
Do I need to talk to you?
行きましょう
準備できたよ。学園長。
Ah, voice acting.
あ、キアナ。来たのね。学園長、私に何か用？ええ。フカが以前住んでいた部屋を見に行きたいらしくて、あなたにも一緒に行ってほしいと思って。委員長が前に住んでいた部屋？フカは数百年前から天命に所属していたから、ここで暮らしていたことがあるのよ。なるほど。考えてみればそうだね。彼女は一人でも大丈夫と言っていたけれど、誰かと一緒に行った方がいいと思うの。それに、あなたも知っているように、ここは彼女にとって楽しい思い出がたくさんあった場所ってわけじゃないのかもしれない。いいよ。大丈夫。私もちょうど委員長と話がしたかったところなの。それじゃあお願いね。フカは遠くまで行っていないはずだから、すぐに追いつけると思うわ。うん、わかった。
Ah, yes. Durando, mentioned that. Memory was the key word of her growing up, but she hasn't understood what the most unforgettable thing in her life is until now.
敵は見逃しません。
準備できたよ。委員長。
え、キアナ、どうしてここに？
委員長が前に住んでた場所を見に行くって聞いて、私も行こうかなって。委員長が以前住んでた場所がどんな感じなのか、結構気になっていたのよね。
そうなんだ。
Wuha looked across the bridge, her eyes scanning the buildings.
ちょっと待って。確か以前住んでいた場所は、あの橋を渡ってすぐのはず。
It's a mansion.
委員長の記憶もぼんやりすることがあるの？
ええ、今はそういうこともある。都政の羽がまだ機能していた頃は、どんなに些細なことでも覚えていたのに、それよりも前は、手術の後遺症で見たものすべてを覚えることができた。でも、今のこの感覚は嫌いじゃない。
何かを忘れちゃう感覚が？
ええ、今の私はあなたたちのように何かをたまに忘れたり、何かを突然思い出すことができる。この感覚は私にとっては初めてで、慣れるのは大変だけど、でもすごく楽しい。忘れてしまうからこそ、自分にとって何が一番価値があるのかを知ることができる。私は以前どこで寝ていたか、一日3食何を食べたか、どんな姿形の敵をどれだけ倒したかを忘れていた。でも私はセイフレイヤであなたたちと過ごした時間、何千年も前に信州で私の誕生日を祝ってくれた人がいること、5万年前に父が私に話したことでさえ覚えている。
Wouldn't it be convenient for you to remember the previous era technologies that you could just, impart upon us? That's why she was in charge of Project Ark, wasn't it? Was it Ark? I think so. No? The one, the pioneer one, so no.
これが人々の言う忘れることのできないものだと思う。
Just meant to impart knowledge to the people to boost up their
ご
civilization.
めんなさい。深刻な話になってしまったね。
大丈夫だよ。私は委員長のそういう話好きだよ。今の委員長が自分の好きな生活を送れていることが嬉しいの。
ありがとう、キアナ。そうは言っても、ここで暮らしていた時の記憶が全くないわけじゃない。歩きながら話そう。
わかった。
行動開始。
Oh god, defeat enemies.
崩壊獣？
これも時空の乱れの影響だと思う。先に片付けよ
行きましょう。行動開始。アンコールの時間。私局長が来ます。来年の子早くせよ。
終わった終わった。
う。それにしても崩壊獣が相手だと汗一つかかないようになっているなんて。
私も成長したからね。
は利して外出ず成人の道はなして争わず。
Don't tell me this is your house.
準備できたよ。そういえば委員長は前に住んでた場所を思い出せた？
実はここの環境もだいぶ変わっていて、以前は人目につかないように近くの小道を使っていたんだ。でもその道はもう封鎖されたみたい。
だったら大通りに沿って進もう。大体の方向が分かってたらきっと見つかるよ。
It must be at the bottom. Down there.
いつも道に迷っていたキアナの発言とは思えない。
言ったでしょ、成長したって。そういうところも成長したの。多分だけど。
はいはい、もうからかうのはやめるよ。大体の方角は確かあの壁の向こうかな。広い道に沿って回り込む必要があるみたい。
私に任せなさい。
行動開始。行きましょう。
Chocolatier Dumont? Wait, what? She was a chocolatier?
準備できたよ。
着いた。
ふーん、ここが委員長が前に住んでた場所？
ええ、でも以前と比べて外観がだいぶ変わってる。以前の私はドアの前に一枚の羽を吊るしてた。自分は渡り鳥と同じで帰る場所があるということを忘れないように。あれから100年は過ぎたから、あの羽はとっくになくなっているはず。
あれ、私たち確かあの時空装置を持ってるよね。あれを使って探してみよう。
そこまでしなくていいよキアナ。ここに来られただけで私は満足だから。
試してみないとわからないでしょ。もしかしたら本当に見つかるかも。
Yeah, it's probably a Fenghorn down feather.
せっかくの休憩時間ですから
行動開始。
成人の知恵を教えて。
行きましょう。
Oh, it is a Fenghorn down feather. She used a Fenghorn down feather as a...
行きましょう。
Oh my
行動
god.
開始。
準備できたよ。やっぱり見つけた。
Fuhua quietly looked at the feather. It was as if she had found an old friend.
天命に来た当初は周りのすべてに慣れることができなかった。ご飯を食べるときは武器のようなナイフとフォークを使い、寝るときは頭が埋まりそうな綿の枕だった。当時のオットーはすでに大主教になっていたけど、貴族の中には反乱で権力を得た彼に反感を持つ人もいた。私も彼と似た状況だった。傷が癒えて自由に行動できるようになった時、ここでは誰も私と関わろうとしないことに気づいた。
Wound had
もしか
healed.
したら当時の私がうまく彼らの言葉を話せなかっただけかもしれない。でもそれ以外にも 私が彼らの敵であり、天命の
Alright.
統制を失敗させた直接
She
の
was the one
原因
leading
だっ
that.
たからかもしれない。だから毎回ここに帰ってきたとき、ドアの羽を見ると、なぜか安心感を得ることができた。
委員長は天命に来てすぐに重傷を負ったの？
うん、そうだよ。
オットーが何かをしたから？
それは違うんだ。ずいぶん前のことだけど、ある人と全力で戦ったんだ。彼女の退去研究は私より優れていて、私は重傷を負った。目を覚ますと、私はもう天命にいた。あの時オットーは私を助け、天命に連れて行き、治療を受けさせてくれた。その時に、彼は私の使命を手助けする取引を持ち出した。あの戦いの結果がどうなったのか、関係のないオットーでさえ、私に何も教えようとしなかった。
委員長。
大丈夫、キアナ。もう過ぎたことだから。今の私はもうそんな過去に縛られたりはしない。今の私は信頼できる仲間と自分がやるべきことを見つけた。
うん。前に言った通り、私はずっと委員長のそばにいるから。
ありがとう、キアナ。ここに一緒に来てくれたことも感謝する。
当然じゃない。委員長の昔の話もたくさん聞けたしね。
じゃあそろそろ帰ろう。じゃないと学園長が心配する。
うん。帰り道でももっと昔の話を聞かせてよね、委員長。
本当に仕方ない人。
Kiana and Fuha talked and laughed the whole way back, but in an inconspicuous corner.
やっぱりお祖師様も自分の人生を持てるようになったんだね。あ、まずい。今度会った時、私への第一印象が悪くなったりしないかな。
Maybe? I don't know.
天の道は
行きましょう。行動開始。
道はなして争わず。
敵は見逃しません。
Bonus damage to boss enemies. That's a new one. $40. Well, I always use weapon active, so you know. There we go, 400.
行きましょう。
Let's see. Any more side quests? No more sneaky? No, teleport. Just to make it a bit faster. Alright, time to continue the story. The Dormant Core. Talk to Tesla.
腹立つ。このポンコツコア、いっそ壊してしまいたいわ。
1618, Saturday, October 14th, 2017. For the third time, Dr. Tesla's shout of frustration echoed through the Hyperion. It all started over 20 minutes earlier.
嫌なこともたくさんあったけど、やっと支配の律者の事件に終止符を打てるみたいね。最後の確認をしましょう。念のため少しだけ崩壊エネルギーを注入して、このコアが生きてるかどうか調べましょう。まあ論理的に考えれば生きてると思うわ。 99.7% の確率で生きてるはずよ。
生きてる？それは私たちの時代に生まれた律者コアと
神の鍵の中の律者コアの違いでしょうか？
そう解釈しても構わないわ。その本質の違いを理解できているとは思わないけど。そうだボス頭、あんたこの間内部用の論文を書いたじゃない？実験の用意をするからあんたが説明してあげなさい。
しかしそれはあくまで推測だ。まだ実験データによる検証をしていないからね。実際の問題は推測の対象よりもずっと多いかもしれない。
いいんじゃない？聞かないよりマシでしょ。どうせこれからの実験であんたの考えを検証できるもの。ちょうど天命の人たちもいるし、オットーとは違う意見を聞かせるのも悪いことじゃないでしょ。
そうね、ぜひ聞きたいわ。律者コアに関して名手本人が第一律者であるネゲントロピーの方がきっと独特の見解があるはずでしょう。
お世辞をどう思う？僕はただ2つの時代のコアを比較して研究してみただけだ。結論を言うと、律者コアの死と生の状態はただの分類の誤りで偶然による現象だ。
偶然ですか？
例を挙げよう。アリとシロアリは見た目でも生態でも似たようなところがたくさんある。そうだろ？しかし分類体系だとアリは8目アリ科、シロアリはゴキブリ目シロアリ科なんだ。ざっくりと言えばアリは特殊なスズメバチでシロアリは変異したゴキブリだ。これが生物学の修練進化に関する例だ。アリとシロアリは全然違う系統だが似たような場所で自然淘汰された結果多くの共通点を持つようになったんだ。
なるほど。漁師の海のものである生骸が見た目だけではバルキリーの装甲とあまり違わないような話ですね。待ってください。それはつまり私たちの時代で誕生した律者コアと神の鍵の中の律者コアは本質的に全く違うものなんですか？
それが僕の推測さ。今のところ僕たちの時代で誕生した律者コアは虚数空間とのつながりにおいて何らかの柔軟性があるんだ。例えば条件さえ満たせば何の関係もない人でも律者になることができる。しかし全文明の神の鍵にあるコアはどうしてもそれができないんだ。
確かにそうね。固定化した低確出力の調整にしか使えない。新しい機能の開発すらできないわ。
その矛盾がよりはっきりと目立ったのはこの前の雷の律者再生事件だ。当時ライデン・メイは体内で自身の律者コアを凝結させた。その影響で本来のコンケストジェムは消えてなくなった。しかしヨルムンガンドの持つ第3の神の鍵はその影響を全く受けていない。キアナと天下制裁の状況もそれに類似している。
ええ、そういえばヨルムンガンド側も彼らの計画にとって生きてる律者コアだけが価値があると強調してたわね。
もちろんその4つはシーリンジェムだけの特例だと考えてもいいが、同時にこういう推測もできるんだ。僕たちの時代で誕生した律者コアと全文明で誕生した律者コア、その2者の間には僕たちが考えたこともない本質的な違いがあるんじゃないかと。僕はその仮説を立て推論と演算を繰り返しある驚きの結果を発見した。理論上必要な仮説はシーリンジェム独自の性質よりもずっとシンプルだった。後者に関しては大量のパラメータを事前に設定しないと数学的に最終結果を導き出すことが難しい。しかし前者では虚数特異点は一つの点ではなく次元であることを仮説にすればパラメータを設定する必要はない。
あら、まさに完結こそ英知の真髄。虚数特異点、それが律者コアの根本よ。
その通り。この仮説の素晴らしいところはそこにあるんだ。基地の通り律者コアの中の虚数特異点はあらゆる超自然現象を引き起こせる不可能構造。 しかし数学的に不可能構造自体が構造を持つことは禁止されていない。その方向で推論すると、全文明の律者コアは次元情報のない純正な特異点に対応していることに僕は気づいた。そして僕たちの時代で誕生した律者コアはちょうど一次元の円周を持つリング状に対応している。交互的に話すと、そのリング状の構造の関係によりコアは生きていて再度活性化する柔軟性を持つ。
もっとわかりやすく話すとこうかしら。全文明の律者コアは静止した状態。律者本体から離れると変化しなくなるから死んでいるように見えるけど、今の律者コアは動的だから、律者本体から離れても外部の刺激があれば変化する。だから生きているように見える。
その通りだ。もし僕たちの目の前にある支配の律者のコアも生きているなら、この推測の信憑性はさらに上がる。逆に言えば、この世界の下の構造は僕たちのあらゆる予想よりも複雑。
あ、おさ頭、あんた本当に縁起でもないことを言うわね。
テスラ博士、何があったんだ？
自分で見なさい。この実験結果をどう説明すればいいかわからないわ。ありえないでしょ、この律者コア。全然虚数特異点が検出できないのよ。本当に律者コアなわけ？
About 20 minutes later, no imaginary singularity.
どうやらコアに関する研究はあまりスムーズではないようね。
Is it the real core?
他の物理指標から考えると、
Well, it
それ
should
は
be.
確かに律者コアだ。
Yeah, it's
崩
genuine.
壊エネルギーを吸収でき、物理法則の変化を引き起こすことも
Or
可
maybe
能。
it's just a gem.
しかし非常に不思議なのは、実験方法をいくら変えてもその虚数特異点が見つからない。以前発見した小さいコアみたいだ。
So that little core is
もち
emitted,
ろん
but
僕たちは
this
分
one
かって
does
いる。
not.
本物の支配の律者である右往の衆は人形たちとは全く違う。その規模なら虚数特異点に関する有益な情報を検出できるはずなのに。
私の考えを話してもいいかしら。未熟な考えかもしれないけど。
構わないさ。見ての通り、テスラ博士はいても立ってもいられないほどイライラしているからね。
その変わった現象の理由は、支配の律者が支配劇場を所有したからじゃないかしら。
ほう。
ほら、虚数特異点は空間の各次元にも同時に存在するはずでしょ。もし支配劇場の実際的な次元が現実空間よりもずっと高いなら、観測可能な虚数特異点の信号もそれにより削られる。そうすると完全な律者コアを持っていても情報を検出できないんじゃないかしら。機械というものには感度の加減があるもの。
確かに筋が通っている。もしそれが真実なら、それを検証するために僕たちは、それならできるかもしれない。
アインシュタイン博士、何かいい方法を思いついたの？
ああ、とりあえずキアナとブローニャのところに行こう。この件には彼女たちの力が必要なんだ。
Use other
律者の
Hersher
力を使って
cores on them.
律者コアを攻撃？
Powers to bombard the core.
それが唯一支配の律者コアの存在状態を確認できる方法だ。
暴れているテスラ博士を落ち着かせるためですか？それを解決できるならブローニャは賛成します。
この件においてはそれだけじゃないよ、ブローニャ。今の状況で律者コアの存在状態を確認できると、オットー側の問題の解決にもつながるんだ。
確か過去の自分をコピーしてそのもう一人の自分を殺したんだよね。一体何を企んでるの？それに本当に500年前にすでに亡くなっている人を復活させるつもり？そんなの死の律者の力でもできないのに。
わからない。オットーという人間の厄介なところは、
How to play.
彼の話を簡単に信じることも、 彼の行動を無視することもできないところだ。もし
Button mash.
律者コアの存在の状態を見てオットーが僕たちの予想以上に何らかの細工をしていたら、彼からより多くの情報を聞き出さないといけない。
Just install it on your
オットーは
phone.
明日テレサさん
Or your
と
computer.
継承儀式に参加するが、彼が何を企んでいるのか誰にもわからない。
そうね。オットーさんが知っていることは私たちの予想をはるかに超えているのかもしれない。私自身彼の部下だったし、こんなことを口にするのは少しおかしいかもしれないけど、皆さんはあの困った男よりも先を見つめたいって思ったことはないかしら。アインシュタイン博士がある素晴らしい推測を教えてくれた。もしその推測を支配の律者のコアを通して検証できたら、もしかしたら私たちは崩壊の本質に昔よりもずっと近づき、理解することができるかもしれない。そうすればあのオットーさんよりもずっと遠くを見つめられるはずよ。
長光所長、少し落ち着いてください。
あ、ごめんなさい。私この話になるとつい興奮してしまうから見苦しいところを見せたわね。
おじいさまのことだから警戒しないといけないわ。けどこれ以上続けるとまた話がそれる気がするから、とにかくアインシュタイン博士の実験目標をクリアするために、なるべく多くの崩壊エネルギーを律者の力を通して小さな空間に凝縮したいの。
私も力の限り低迷の実験器具を提供するけど、私は残念ながら実験には参加できないわ。
君ならこの実験に参加すると思っていたよ。
しょうがないわ。4時半までに彼のところに到着するようにとオットーさんに言われていてね。
何かしてほしいと言われたのか？
Didn't he
例
really
の旅
hand
の
the
準備かも
reins
しれな
over?
い。ダーニの神の鍵の操作とか。とにかく危険すぎることではないと思うわ。
君はこの実験の結果について何も心配していないようだね。
ええ、そうね。だってハイペリオンの皆さんも不朽なる刃のバルキリーたちも問題を解決する専門家でしょ。
できれば僕たちは問題が起きた後の対策を考えるのではなく、問題を未然に防ぎたいんだけどね。
はいはい、分かったわ。なるべくオットーさんに気づかれないようにみんなに有益なことをしてみるから、これでいいかしら。
もし君がそうしてくれるならこれ以上は文句を言えないさ。
ご理解感謝するわ。
じゃあ急いで実験器具と信号分析設備を準備しましょう。他のみんなは1時間自由行動でいいわ。この街は比較的安全だから、今のうちに体を動かして気分転換しておきましょう。特にキアナとブローニャ、必要のないプレッシャーやストレスを発散しておくように。
そうですね。そうした方が実験でより正確に律者の力を使えると思います。キアナは退去研究の入門をまだ覚えてる？
妄念を断ち、呼吸を落ち着かせる。何も知らず何も感じない。
その通り。だから今のうちに気分を楽にして外に出て歩こう。ずっと中にいるとかえってストレスを感じてしまうから。
You go touch some grass.
委員長も学園長もありがとう。ちょうど気になっていることがあるから今のうちに解決しておくよ。
ブローニャはもともと集中力を高める訓練をしようとしていました。この時間をちゃんと使おうと思います。
ええ、気分転換してきなさい。解散。
せっかくの休憩時間ですから。
Head to the church, the ranger and the knight.
行きましょう。
The Jade Knight. Well, anyway, before I do that, oh, there's two. I want to read some stuff. All right, collection, memories of Colliston, paper files. We got the rest of them. Alright. Switch to the mouse. And I think reading all this should take up the rest of the time I have for today. Hidden distress letter.
Help. Help me. I'm not crazy. I don't want to die. I'm not crazy. I'm not. I am not crazy. Help. Help me. Help. Please help me. I'm in room 713 of the sanatorium, in the tallest building. I'm being held captive by demons. They say I'm crazy, but I'm not. I know myself. It's the only bit of paper I have left from the stack of diagnostic forms I swallowed because I am desperate. I know that it's unlikely that someone will find my letter asking for help in this shitty place.
Oh my god, language.
But I have to pray that an angel will descend. I thank that fool who is always dropping things and forgetting them. If it wasn't for him, I would never be able to get such a big piece of paper. A nice big piece of paper. My life is doomed to end in this sanitarium. The only thing I can do is try to pass on what I have witnessed here. Listen, I'm not crazy. What I'm about to tell you is something I saw with my own eyes. I don't remember the date. It was early evening. I was at home and I heard some loud noises. That sounded like a wild howling animal. I went to check it out and found out that it was coming from a man. I thought he had been attacked by a beast, but when I got closer I realized that he was going through some kind of mutation. He called out for me to save him, claiming to be a member of the Apocalypse family. But soon his face was covered with strange dark red stripes. After that he lunged at me, became a zombie. I ran into town out of fear, only to be kidnapped by these mysterious people who claimed I was crazy. I was not crazy. I am not crazy.
Alright, he's crazy. Jay's intel letter. Who's Jay? I've arrived in Vienna and have completed the arranged meeting with the watch store. My identity is safe for now. The owner of the store, Rovet, has arranged for evacuation. He will return to Asia on a freighter. The situation in Vienna is tense. Risa Shariak has launched a blockade and sent soldiers to aggressively capture the resistance. The people are short on supplies, but overall they are hanging on to life. However, it's obvious that if the situation keeps going, sooner or later, the people won't be able to survive. In order to integrate into the area soon, I've partnered with Yas, a local teenager who frequents the watch store. I have investigated Yas's family background. The latest 3 generations of his family were all farmers, and they did not join the army or serve in the 3 houses. He is trustworthy. Jamis. As expected, several riots occurred in the city today. If Vienna was tense before, now it's in total chaos. The alleys are full of corpses and bandits. Bandits are committing their crimes in broad daylight without any fear of being caught. The guard dogs at the military base, in comparison, now all seem like model citizens. I had to give up running the watch store. There is no businessman in the city who can manage to stay open for business. I currently live with Yas, under a hole in the bridge. Rest assured, he can't read our language. The power of the resistance outside the city has been noticed. More importantly, the opinion of the people in the city carries huge weight. Risa Shariak's hypocrisy is gradually being noticed by the people, and the opposition toward her is getting stronger. This is key. It will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I am sorry to hear about Rovet. It is clear that Risa Shariak is not welcoming the Asian branch. I hope the leaders make a decision soon. Jamis. My identity has been exposed. This will be my last communication. If the rescue fails to come in 7 days,
I will burn all proof of my personal information and commit suicide. Risa Shariak's cruelty is beyond my knowledge of humankind. She didn't capture me immediately after my identity was exposed. Instead, she took Yas. Rumors have spread that she is conducting monstrous experiments, but sadly there is no proof of it, except my own witnessing of it. She has forcibly completed the union of a human being with Honkai in a crude and unscientific process. That was not an experiment. It was a ruthless game. She lured me to a remote place using Yas. I saw the mutation with my own eyes. Yas's mutation. From human to something else. Something inhuman. Please forgive me for not being able to describe it in detail. This has been the deepest pain I have felt in my entire life. Before dying, and maybe he is still technically alive, but I would rather consider that moment the end of his life. Yas handed me a pocket watch. The watch is making me very uncomfortable. It's hard to describe the feeling. Wait, pocket watch? I attached the watch with the letter in the hope that the investigation will be continued. If there is any proof of Risa Shariak's brutal acts, please make sure she is brought to justice. Yas and the people of Vienna are owed this, at least. There's no mention of what's the name? Klaus. Anyway, work on occultism. The 36 teachings of Holy Maid Kalin. Incomplete. The last time Holy Maid visited the mortal world was the night when 24 moons hung in the sky, all at the same time. Wearing purple irises and masks, the men and women sang songs. Everyone knows that was the best way to thank her for her gracious visit. The lyrics tell of the changing of the seasons and thriving crops being sown by the farmers. The songs didn't end until the autumn, when a great harvest has been made. A woman in a long white dress appeared and 3 scholarly men recognized her. She is Kalin Kaslana, the Holy Maid, the one who bears the original sin for all life. Kalin asked the admirers what time and season it was. They replied that it was late at night, in the early autumn. The Holy Maid then sang the ballad of resting souls, and a beautiful purple iris magically bloomed on top of her head. The 3 scholarly men took the lead in prostrating before her and offered her their untouched dinners. The Holy Maid held the food in her hands, and the bread suddenly grew to enormous size. She tore up the bread and sowed it in the field. This was the beginning of the most fertile soil on earth. The 3 men picked up the remaining crumbs and shared them with the other men and women. Their voices then became more profound and louder, and the sacred songs echoed across the vast wilderness. Tears dripped from the Holy Maid's cheeks. She bent down to tenderly bless the people who were suffering. She remained frozen in her posture of blessing until the sun rose and the merciless light lit up the corner of her sacred white garment. The Holy Maid had to hide among the clouds to escape the blazing sun. She had already gone through the resurrection, and it wasn't necessary for her to be troubled by mortal affairs. The divine messenger in the clouds shaded the Holy Maid from the sun, and at last she said to her believers, "The path of giving hope is the best path." This is the 36th teaching of the Holy Maid, the last and most important holy aphorism. After seeing her off, those who were fortunate enough to hear those words started preaching the miracles of the Holy Maid to the people around them. Aphorism? What the fuck is aphorism? Notes in prison. The food for the prisoners at headquarters is better than I expected.
At least I can get some stale bread every other day. But there was always sand in the bread. I think the wheat they used was leftovers from the mill. It reminded me about how Mr. Otto used to farm with us in the monastery. He had some amazing inventions, things that you couldn't see elsewhere, like odorless fertilizer and the auto spray that suppressed the growth of weeds and pests. Mr. Otto was so handy, he made a lot of great tools. My favorite was a small hoe. That was particularly light and easy to use. At that time, Mr. Otto was always serious and worn down. The only time he seemed relaxed was when he was making tools. He didn't like to be called an inventor, which is perhaps because of his career plans. After all, he was determined to change the world. After being captured, I've had too much free time every day. I keep reminiscing and thinking of the past, like some kind of old woman. It is too much, in every sense. I've dreamt of Otto and Viola a couple of times lately. I wonder if anyone helped complete the mission after I failed. I destroyed the important documents on site. I don't think any useful information can be restored from the ashes. If only I had acted more quickly. I guess that was by accident? No, I should stop thinking about that. Mr. Otto said, mere remorse is worthless. I must keep that in mind. Although life in this prison is to live like the Walking Dead, I have to stay awake and face the reality. That's what Mr. Otto has taught me. This week there were no newcomers in the jail, and the security was a little looser. I vaguely heard some higher-ups scolding the guards, calling them useless trash and asking in a stern voice, how can you be so at ease after such a serious incident? Does that mean Otto's plan is going well? It's the middle of the night and I heard the sound of the door opening. This is not a good sign. Being thrown in jail at midnight, and not just any jail but this special one. The prisoner either has a death sentence or, God forbid, I hope it's not a student of the convent. I didn't hear them open the door to the interrogation room. I suppose they locked the prisoner up immediately, so it must be an ordinary death row inmate. His footsteps above my head have stopped. After all, according to the headquarters, we are the ones who need to be watched most closely. Anyway, at least I can sleep in peace tonight. I heard that they originally intended to conduct human experiments on me as well. The jailer who I taught to read and write told me in secret that lately every one of them is on edge and trying to find ways out. He told me that Mr. Otto had enlisted a lot of local bigwigs and said this led to the headquarters' constant defeat on the battlefield, and that the united insurgents would soon be outside of Vienna. And he said that many of the workers in this prison, including those on death row, were drafted to the front lines, and that personally he was lucky enough to have a limp, so he could stay behind. He also said that I was really lucky because according to the original plan, I'll be the next to be sent to the labs. That means Mr. Otto has saved me once again. In the earlier days, when I first entered the convent, I once passed out and got trapped at the bottom of a cliff in the freezing winter rain. Probably because I was playing around too much. I don't remember the exact cause. I couldn't feel my hands or feet, and I couldn't manage to utter a sound, let alone cry out for help. I was in a desperate situation. Mr. Otto, who was carrying a torch and was covered with sludge, found me. He said to me gently, "Come on, let's go home." None of the prison guards showed up for work today. Rather, the current overseer's personal troops took over the place. The sound of gunfire outside the city has been clearly audible this week. Something bad may happen today. My neighboring inmate, an eccentric swordsmith named Nagamitsu, was taken away. I may be the next. I am terrified and calm at the same time. If there is any hope of surviving, if what they're going to do isn't what I think, I hope I hear those words once again soon. Come on, let's go home. That's not Sasha, is it? Sasha's the only one I know. Notes before daylight. The quiet song of midnight. is my only friend. How was that? Poetic enough? I've always felt that I could have a great poet or playwright if I hadn't been involved in the war. My mother always complimented me in my artistic talent. After I once said to my disabled father, "Dad, the missing part of your body must be hidden in the heavens." Speaking of that, it seems I have been connected to the resistance and war since childhood. Father's body was crippled by the war, and then this little baby was born. That means I am the son of war. Just kidding. So, what am I even doing right now? I'm writing a letter, but to who? I don't know. I have no one left to send a letter to, but I'm still writing one. Writing must carry on, just like thinking. If I don't have anything to occupy my attention, my mind drifts to the tragic state of reality. We lost a battle a couple of days ago so badly, Othello lost his arm, and I also lost a chunk of flesh from my chin. I looked so bloody in the mirror, it was all so chaotic that my eyes seemed to be unable to continue working. I could only hear the loud, frenzied shouting around me. I was later woken up by birds chirping as I regained consciousness. I started to feel the pain. Dear Mr. or Miss... I hope you don't mind me addressing you like this because writing is a helpful outlet for me. I have become numb to the pain of this world. Originally, I treated wounds, like my father's legs in the heavens, as the height of honor and glory. But those glorious medals were too much to bear, and they have crushed my spine. I thought at that time I lost my ability to feel things. Dear Mr. or Miss, this may sound abstract, but I now see myself as nothing more than a tool of war. This is the means by which I can reasonably tell myself that pain is just an illusion. The honor is fake, and so is the pain, which means I didn't lose anything. Othello asked me what I was going to do after overthrowing Schicksal. I was bewildered. Othello then said that he wanted to open a bakery and bake bread every day on the busiest street in Prague, keeping the fire in the oven always burning brightly. He continued, if it doesn't burn bright enough, I'll throw in the blonde hair of those noble lords as fuel. Oh boy. I mean, considering that Otto is noble and blonde. I'm curious about how scary his bakery is going to come off. After all, his missing arm is enough to scare away kids. And how does he plan to make the dough with only one arm? But actually, you can use your legs, I guess. But he at least has his dream waiting for him while I have nothing. Maybe we'll win the war in the end and I'll be assigned a shelter and given a large sum of compensation. Maybe we can also open a store to pass the time. But none of this is what I really want. I don't have any wants. Being a playwright or a poet, in the end, is only my mum's fantasy. Dear Mr. or Miss, I'm scared of this uncertain future. These sunny afternoons are perhaps more frightening than a war-torn tomorrow. But there may be other possibilities in the future. It's not a rule that everyone has to return to normal life after the war is over. Let's assume, just as a hypothesis, that Otto will set up a new Schicksal, a group that will be maintained as a standing army, so that I can continue my familiar military life. It's a scary thought. It's horrible. I shouldn't expect a stranger to go to the rift of heavens to be a pioneer. Also, if my whole life is about fighting and killing, what's the difference between me and those mercenaries? Anyway, dear Mr. or Miss, I hope I can figure out what I want my future to look like sooner or later, before that Otto guy comes to Prague. I hear the sound of the trumpet. Is it time for battle again? I'll think about what else to write when I get back. I have a feeling he didn't get back. Ah, part 2 is released. How nice. Transcript. Notes. Information heard outside the loft room of the Palermo Chamber of Commerce. How long will you stay here? I'll leave when the thing arrives. Note. The deal at the Palermo Chamber of Commerce. Is it about the legendary Devil's Deal?
What if I tell you that it will never come?
Breaking the contract is a big no-no for businessmen, Mr. Lils. Especially in my case. Notes. Lils Machete, the head of the Palermo Chamber of Commerce, who is said to have handled the black market trade of dried shrunken heads. It is truly a devil's deal. This crazy woman may want to do some kind of dark ritual sacrifice. Oh, it's a woman. Wait, well, it says Mr. Would it be Miss Lils? Let's just say it's two females.
Christina, I advise you to calm down. You should know that this is not your Genoa. It's my land. Miss Lils, you're sweating. Your head must be clearer now. I don't believe you will repeat those stupid words again.
Notes. What a horrible woman. Just as I said long ago, her grey eyes look like a vulture's.
Mad woman. Answer me. When will the shipment be here? Come to the dock tomorrow night. No problem, Miss Lils. Remember, not an inch less.
Not an inch less. Is she referring to the arm or the eye? It couldn't be something more gruesome, could it? I wouldn't be surprised if she eats roadkill. The argument on the ship.
I am the law on the ship. I hope you remember that.
The domineering captain. This is more mild than the other things she is called. She? Oh my god.
You, a woman, think you're worthy of running this ship? That is absurd.
She seems to lack help for laborers. At least for now, she also seems to lack the trust of the sailors.
Get this sloppy drunkard out of here.
Oh, it's Christina. Christina, no one here listens to you. Don't you realize that? Everyone resents you. They hate you so much. I've never heard of her being cruel to the sailors over money. After all, she's known for her generosity. So why do they resent her? Could it be that she's actually secretly greedy and she owes them wages? How sinful.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. Get him off this ship right now.
Rumor has it that there was a complete change in the crew during that voyage. I guess it is true. She really does have a heart of stone. How could she take a drunk's crazy words so seriously? Information overheard at the high banquet in Constantinople. Viola, are you still mad about what happened earlier? Viola? Is she the one who is close to Otto Apocalypse? So the relationship between the African branch and the blonde-haired boy is much closer than everyone thought. What a sneaky merchant. African branch. Coming to me about this matter right now will cost me more than what I will gain. This is not the kind of choice that a wise businessman makes. Their relationship is delicate and complicated. Whether it was Viola who reached out to Christina, or it was the merchant who took the initiative to enlist the blonde-haired boy, both are hard to deal with. So what, still Christina? I'm just gonna assume it's all Christina.
No need to be sarcastic. Frankly, I have nothing else to say to you. We're just partners. Being friends is not necessary. Otto Apocalypse's ambition is much bigger than we thought. After the African branch, the Asian branch is now about to be in his pocket as well. But how exactly did he bribe those people? But Viola. I couldn't hear the latter part due to the crowd squeezing through. Damn it. Useless piece of trash in such a crucial moment. The opposite of kindness is not always cruelty, Viola. The opposite of ugly is not necessarily gentleness. Their relationship isn't too friendly after all. The vulture's heart remains the same. I guess Viola is not happy about her deal with the devil. After all, the adventuress looks pretty innocent. Could it be that Otto is the one behind her evil deal, and this silly girl is just a cover-up? Oh my god, if that's the case, Schicksal is screwed. I understand what you're saying, but I don't intend to do what you said. Looks like they ended up badly. Let's hope that's really the case. If the new overseer of the new Schicksal is some hypocrite interested in dark ritual sacrifices, then I would rather live under the domination of Risa Shariak. Murmuring I heard in a tavern in Genoa at a late night. Christina, you are so amazing. Every businessman follows your example. A place where merchants are supreme. I can't imagine what it's like there. Would they honor this crazy woman? If I can help it, I will never set foot in that barbaric country. Not one step. Compared to being treated as a merchant, I'd prefer to be treated as an adventurer or a trailblazer. Wait a minute, trailblazer? Adventurer? Trailblazer? Could it be that she wants to do even more subversive things other than the horrible things she is already doing? You haven't changed a bit. It's really something that you managed to handle that, big guy. It's just a casino trick. Think clearly before you place your bets, and you'll get the most out of it. That guy must be Otto Apocalypse. What's a casino trick? Does he mean cheating? Could it be that Christina lied to Otto? That is unbelievable. Wow. So I guess this must have been Otto right here. This is probably Christina? Or maybe this is Christina and this Otto. Oh no. But if I go, I'll lose every last coin I have. Christina, please tell me how on earth you managed to handle Schicksal? Your question is not going to get an answer because it's not a valid question. She's lying. If all of Genoa knows about her secret, Christina Columbus will no longer be a legend. Columbus? I mean, it's supposed to be Christopher, but, Christina? Then do me a favor and please tell me what's wrong with my question. You shouldn't have called it handle. It should be cooperate. The rules of doing business. Simple as that. Hypocrisy. What's the difference between handle and cooperate? She probably has gotten some terrible resources or information through Otto Apocalypse, and then she did a sacrificial ritual to the god of calamity, and she finally got what she dreamed of. What a sinful deed. Let's call it a day. Keep an eye on the vulture. I might be her food soon. There's so much she, oh my god. She is just an idiot who is overly interested in, maybe it's he. He's just an idiot who is overly interested in conspiracy theories, no threat whatsoever. However, the spy under him, Christina, is quite capable. You may want to recruit her.
I am so confused about this letter. I don't know who's talking. Just so confused. Part 2 is released. I can't do it today. I'm gonna have to do it next time. Alright? And I plan to finish it next time. Yeah, I'll try to finish it next time. Should be okay. Armada. Fantastic. Attack. What's happening? Oh, it's just some bullshit. Well, anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.